Hello, everybody. So, after winning the most recent slow events and getting myself a plateau, I figured that I might as well make a tournament report before I go on and test some weird strawberry shortcake action featuring my new card. Let's go. Alright, so let's go over how the tournament went before we play our first game. So I've got the matchups written out here. So in the Swiss, I started off pretty badly. I played this against Jay. So I remember game one, I made a pretty stupid mistake where I had a spot where I could have welded out my opponent's Soul Guide Lantern with a Mox Diamond in their graveyard, but I completely missed it and ended up just losing to like targeted hate, like a Pithing Needle and a well-timed Marat Large, just the usual. I then got lucky with the round two buy, wink wink Tom. Getting lucky will be a pretty consistent theme here. I then lost to El Josh on Eldrazi, who shit on me pretty well. There's a funny picture of him reading cards carefully in this game. But yeah, no, it was well played by him. He took a while to figure out how to kill me, but he got there in the end, so can't hate it. I then beat Aaron, my buddy, my pupil, in the mirror match. He made a couple of mistakes, and I didn't let him get away with it. So, and then I was 2-2 going into the final round, and I paired into Tyler, who was 1-3, who scooped to me because there's no chance that you ever get into the top eight if you're 2-3. So it makes no sense for him to knock both of us out of the top eight, you know? So he team scoops to me. I end up going 3-2 and making it into top cut as the eighth seed, very luckily. And then in the top eight, I pair into David Brunton playing Sneak and Show, a rematch of the previous FNM. And I think round one, he got screwed somehow. And that combined with my well timed blasts and Pithing Needle on sneak attack, it's pretty hard for them to break through. And I got him with some kind of welder combo sneaking out of nowhere. And then the second game, I remember this. It was, I played out a bunch of artifacts. He Brotherhoods ended me. But then I drew the disruptor flute so I could cast it naming sneak attack and continue holding up blasts. And it had reached a point where so my opening hand had two sagas in it, some blast and some random nonsense. So my game plan was something like play saga, turbo construct, holding up blast the whole time so he can't kill me. The first saga went and got Pithing Needle for sneak attack so I can defend myself. And he ended up Brotherhood's ending to kill all my constructs, but that's when I developed the second saga to continue the pressure. And then that second saga, the construct also got meltdown, not meltdown, Brotherhood's ended. Same thing happened. It's pretty funny. But I'm pretty sure they were only on two. So from that point on, I was free to just commit to the board and aggressively beat him down. And I ended up winning that second game with just constructs, creatures, and counter spells. It was great. Then I paired into the previous slow champion, trying to win a plateau for his Boros deck that got him there last last month. And game one was really interesting. So he started with Plains Ocelot Pride. Yep. And then I went Mountain Skateboard. Now, TJ knows what that means. That means that I've got that means that I can threaten instant speed kills out of nowhere. But it turns out TJ kept a one lander. So he realized he had a one lander. And what he did was he figured it would take a crazy, like, astronomical stroke of luck for me to kill him on turn 2 with no turn 1 welder. I would need like Ancient Tomb, Pedal, Welder, Moxite, Camera in hand. Something ridiculous. So he plays a second Ocelot and then he passes. But what I did on my turn, once I had sussed out that he was on 1 mana, I knew that he wouldn't keep a 1-lander that didn't have a swords in it. So what I did was I played an engineer, and instead of fetching something relevant to make him want to kill my engineer with his swords, I fetched camera. So he's forced to play around me having a welder every single turn, because at any point if he taps out, I can just slam welder, equip the camera to welder, and then go to town. So what ended up happening is TJ didn't find the second land in time. He untapped, he looked at his hand, looked at my board, and he just has to pass. He can't even attack with his 2 Ocelot Prides, which had made 2 cats, because I have a 1/2 blocker that I'm not fussed about, you know? I ended up winning that game because he eventually had to tap out, I think turn after, because he realized, like, what I did after that, turn after the engineer, was I just played, like, Land Fable. He realized that if he doesn't do anything, I'm just going to run away with it. Like, all of a sudden, none of his cats can block. He doesn't have a Guide of Souls in hand. Like, even if he did, he would just be playing 1 mana for it. And he really needed a land, but he just didn't find it in time. He tapped out, I played Welder and won. And then game 2, I managed to nab a 3 for 2 with a Fury pretty early on, like turn 3, I think it was. I think I got like an Amped Raptor, like an Ocelot Pride, and a Guide of Soul, something like that. And then the game progressed. Obviously, they played more 2-for-1 creatures, but I reached a point where I could just hard cast the second Fury in my hand. The 3 Fury, 3 bolts in the sideboard, I was ready for any white based mid range. There's a lot of white mid range at Chatswood. Lots of Texas players. And then the finals against Matt. This was a cool one. So game 1, it's kind of hard for it's pretty hard for Sneak and Show to break through my bullshit game 1 because they don't really have answers for my artifact. I'm pretty sure I went Mountain Welder and he forced it, snapped off the force. I think he pitched a Brainstorm, which I was over the moon about because in my hand was, I think it was the Ensnaring Bridge. So if at any point he show and telled, I could put in the Ensnaring Bridge, and if he'd had anything other than Omniscience, I would have been completely fine. So that game progressed pretty like normally. He didn't have it very quickly, so he spent the next few turns cantripping. I also spent the next few turns cantripping. I think I went Melded Moxite, and then I went Fable. And it was at a point where I also found the Chaos Defiler, which is even better, ridiculously enough. So the following turn, I discarded the Ensnaring Bridge, which might have been a mistake. I discarded it to draw, and then I ended up finding I think I found an Engineer to start like fighting over the board and try and make something happen, because I felt pretty protected at that point. I'm not sure if I had a needle effect on Sneak, because I'm pretty sure at this point I was worried about just him casting Sneak Attack and activating it, like, but that just wasn't really what was going on in that game. And then I remember at some point I just drew a Welder and I managed to play it and then have like the camera, and I just killed him with the Welder camera combo. But game 2 was the really interesting one with the prize on the line, with this card on the line. I kept a hand with no lands in it. It was Lotus Petal as the only mana source, Red Blast, Welder, Engineer, Moxite, I think another Red Blast. And I saw this was a mulligan to 6, and I'm on the draw, so I reason I've got the turn one welder, I've got the blast. There are literally like 21 hits in my deck. I reason that I think there's a higher chance of me hitting the like, what is it, like 20 in 50 chance, 2 in 5 chance, or like 1 in 2.5 chance that I draw a land and are just in such a good spot. Oh no, there was a painter. I don't think it was Moxie, I think it was painter, which is also really strong. I think there's a higher chance that I hit the 1 in 2.5 to draw a land and have this game on lock pretty much than there is that I multi 5 and win. Because if once I multi 5, my opponent had kept, I think, a 6 or a 7, and it like they can just force something and they'd be at parity with me. They can force my turn one play. I have 4 cards, they have 5. Like, that's not. This painter is a resource deck. I need to win this matchup by abusing the fact that he has dead cards in his deck. Like, he's going to be drawing sneak attacks with no boss monster. He's going to be drawing boss monsters with no sneak attacks. He's going to be drawing Lotus Petals and City of Traders. Meanwhile, I'm drawing Fables and Blasts and Welders, you know? And I've already got a hand of set 5 bangers. So, my opponent goes, I think, Fetchland Pass. I go to draw my card. I cross my heart, hope to die, and I rip a Great Furnace. So I can go Great Furnace, Welder, and then Pedal Pass, holding up Blast. Incredible, incredible stuff. That was the best. I managed to. Matt doesn't really do anything special after that. I think no hate, no offense, but it was just like a cantrip pass kind of thing. And then I untap. I play like, I drew an ancient tomb. Then I played like tomb. Oh, I'm not sure. I don't think I drew a land at this point, but I played like a moxite or something. I played another artifact, and then this was problematic. Matt surveilled on my end step, and he's like, "Oh, this is good." Keeps it on top, and then I'm like, "Oh, here comes Brotherhood's End." He untaps. He Brotherhood's Ends me. So he chose artifacts. So there goes my pedal. There goes my other. I think it was a moxite I had cast, and my Great Furnace. So I'm down to no lands. Like, and just a welder. Welder by himself, all by his lonesome. I untap. I rip Ancient Tomb to cast the painter in my hand, naming blue, and then pass. So now Matt thinks, okay, he's got nothing going on. He's kind of stumbling. He goes to cast a stock up. But I don't think Matt had calculated that I could tap my welder to switch the painter from the battlefield with the Great Furnace in my graveyard to blast his stock up. He didn't. I remember I did this and he looked very disappointed. He wasn't happy about that, which it felt great for me. It felt like I had just escaped pretty much unscathed from a whole Brotherhood's End, which is meant to be devastating, just off the power of this stupid Urza's Legacy 1-1. It was great. Then the game continued. So I untap with 3 mana, access to a welder, other bullshit. I don't think I actually had an engineer in hand. I think I've just made that up because I would have won the game here if I had engineer in hand pretty easily. Yeah, because I could have just gone and get camera, but I think I did something and I ended up passing. The next point of interest in this game was I had found a pithing needle. I found a pithing needle, right? So I had played it and I had named Sneak Attack. And then Matt had went to bounce it to my hand to force me to switch it out because I didn't want it to bounce to my hand. I'd prefer it in my graveyard so I don't go down on my artifact count. And then he proceeds to straight away play Sneak Attack. Oh, I've forgotten how it went because he played Sneak Attack and then sneaked in a Traxxas somewhere. Yeah. No, okay, sorry. I remember now. I had I had Welder and the Pithing Needle in play, and then he abraded my needle while he had the sneak attack in play. So there was nothing I could do to give it so that he doesn't have an opportunity to activate sneak once. So I let the abrade resolve, needle in my bin. He activates sneak, puts in Atraxa. Here I have a decision point. I can either tap my welder to bring back melded Moxite. That would be good for. I've forgotten. I remember I had some bullshit in my hand, and I was just thinking, maybe I can find some counter spells to fight over his stuff. But I had a red blast I had a red blast in hand, and what else happened? Yeah, I had a red blast in hand, and I ended up deciding to float a red mana with my Great Furnace. This will come up later. I floated a red mana with my Great Furnace, and I switched the Great Furnace for Pithing Needle in my graveyard to rename Sneak Attack so he can't sneak in a creature he finds off of Atraxa. So Matt then does his Atraxa trigger. He finds like 6 cards. I'm talking like Lotus Petal, Fetch Land, Sneak Attack, Show and Tell, Omniscience, Brainstorm. I think that was that plus one more card. And then the problem is, in resolving his Atraxa, Matt forgot about my floating red mana. He forgot to change phases. So he just played land, cast Show and Tell, but I didn't counter it here because I knew his hand. He didn't have anything great. Like the creature he grabbed was a Spirit Guide. He was just casting Omni and then brainstorming. And in my hand, I had a trap. I found the Chaos Defiler a few turns ago. Complete stroke of luck. This was a game from the heavens. Like, I think this is the luckiest I've ever gotten in a game of Magic. I put in the Chaos Defiler, flip, trigger. Matt goes Brainstorm in response while it's free, and then I go blast it because Matt had forgotten about my floating red mana that I had made before the Atraxa trigger, and he was forced to just pass the turn back. He attacked me for 7 with his Atraxa. I took it. Who cares? Because like now that I've got Welder plus Chaos Defiler, it was wraps at that point. The game went on a few more turns. I ended up finding camera off the top, and I just went and won the game. And that was that. That's the story, how I won a plateau. Anyway, what are we doing with this plateau? We are putting enlightened shooters and white cards in the sideboard of Is It Painter. So pretty much I've trimmed on cameras, and that's about it. I trimmed like 1 camera and then 1 of something else. I'm not sure what it was, to make space for 2 enlightened shooters. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else I trimmed. Well, it doesn't matter. And we switched a mountain for a volcanic, for a plateau, and we switched the Thundering Falls for the Elegant Parlor because there is significantly more white pips in this deck now. And it's really nice how we get access to white cards in the sideboard. Maybe I want like Wear and Tear now. And I've been testing this against my buddies, TJ, Aaron, David, Tyler, and Evan. And the Enlightened Shooters have been really fun to play with. I've been enjoying it. So this is going to be the list that I play for the foreseeable future. There's probably going to be some tweaks happening. Maybe find some more white cards. I like the Lawhold Charm as well, but it seems it's way too hard to cast. This deck is really bad at making specific colors of mana. Like even red is kind of sucky sometimes off of Fury. Like activate Engineer in the same turn. It's a bit rough. So yeah, we're going to try it, see how it works, and then probably iterate on this deck. I'll see you guys in the first game. Okay, we are playing against a known tempo player. This hand is pretty trash. Let's mulligan. Oh, this hand is also pretty trash. I think I'm stuck keeping though. I'll put Dragon Engine on the bottom. Let's play Arena of Glory tapped and pass. I would love to fade a Wasteland. Let's get rid of this upkeep stop. Oh, perfect. Oh, not good. Is it like Thoughtseize? Volcanic Islands. Darcy. Shit. Alright, this Legion Extruder's got a target. Okay, they know the top card. It's a Mox Opal. Okay, let's play this artifact. Let's play this artifact. They're F6'd. Let's play this artifact and kill their DRC. I'm very happy about that F6ing. Ponder. Now in response to any wastelands, I can flash in the camera. Okay, they have Thundering Falls. Looks like I'm just playing against vanilla blue-red. This will be good to limit test the deck. I'm glad I've paired into this. Do I want to flash in camera? Yes, I do. Okay, they're not interested in countering that. Makes sense. Saga's a good draw. Let's play it. Especially when mine can tell that my opponent does not have Wasteland. Let's discard this. Okay, it got a bit worse. We can start making 3/3s though. Land. Stock up. Oh, cutter. Passing. I don't know why I said stock up. I meant flow state. Let's make a 3/3. Response. 1, 2. Okay, so I can play this Volcanic Island and still make a construct. Let's attack. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Even though I've added white to this deck, a lot of the time it just plays mono red or just plays like is it, you know? Feels like the deck is completely the same. Which is a little bit silly. Second cutter. Ugh. We can block really well though. That's the problem for my opponent. Like I can make a construct and a 3/3. Like the worst thing they could have is a Murktide, but I've got camera. Fetch. DRC, okay. And they pass. Yep. Let's make a construct. So what are we doing here? Let's go to next turn. Fable. Okay. Let's make another construct. Search. Let's tap down a monk. Let's play Fable. Still have 1 mana float available for days. You know what I'm scared of? I'm scared of the dragon, and then equip and attack with the dragon. Yeah, I'm 1 mana short of sacrificing the camera to tap it down. Okay, I might have fucked up. I'm just gonna attack with this 3/3. Leave up the big guys to block. Represent blast. I'm so down to trade. Amazing. That was very good for me, I guess. What do you got? Flow state. Okay. But this doesn't kill me, so that's all I'm really worried about. Wait a minute, they don't have an instant. Oh, this is shit for them. Yeah, they haven't found, like, any forces, any bolts, anything like that. This is weird. My opponent hand must have just been all action. They found Wasteland. Pretty good. Second flow state. But it's still off. It's still not good. I have 3 blockers, so they're 4 attackers. So I'm taking an amount of damage this turn. But that's if they want to attack and sacrifice everything. Like, quote-unquote sacrifice. Daze their own flow state. Very nice. That's cool. Well played. Very neat. They have 4 cards. They pass through. Alright. Let's go to the next turn. What do we draw? Pyroblast. Okay, let's discard 1, draw 1. I think Pyroblast is really good here. Welder. And they're tapped out. Okay, let's go for it. Yep, they're convinced. Alright, let's go game 2. So, playing against blue-red, I think these are good. These, probably less good. I want this, and I want this. So, what's bad here? Card disadvantage. Take out a painter. Dragon Engine. I like Dragon Engine. Let's trim an Engineer. Trim Grindstone. Alright. Let's mid-range him out. I'm sus on this Aether Swan Canonist card in this matchup because they have so many artifacts. Like, the Baubles and the Corey Seal Cutter itself. But I think it's good enough to fuck with their cantripping that it's playable. Ugh, 5-lander. Going second. I can surveil. Nah, mulligan. Alright, let's try out this Canonist. Keep bottom camera. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I don't have mana to play it. Lol. Okay. That might have just been bad. I think because of that, I bought this. Because if I'm going to be color screwed, might as well hope to draw the land I need anyway. Turn 1 threat. Ponder, okay. I need a fetch here. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Alright. Let's go Tomb Painter. I don't want to expose this to a wasteland straight away. If he wastelands Tomb and then like plays a creature, I'm happy. Strong chance he has Red Blast. I'll name green. Second land. It's not looking like it's wasteland time. Right, if he goes Bauble here, yeah. Aether Sworn Canonist is going to be very good. He can't even attack. Oh no, he wants to attack. I can't imagine any instant speed shenanigans he might have. If he has Surgical and he can Surgical one of his own cards, but I'm fine trading one card in his hand for no reason. Yep, okay. It was a bluff. You may draw. Ooh, that's good. Okay. I think we go Plateau and let's cast a new card. Playing around days. And let's pass. Hopefully this makes his Steel Cutter a lot worse. Unless he goes bolt this and then attack. But I reckon he would have bolted the Painter Servant instead of pondering early. Still no Wasteland. Oh no. That's really good. Okay, I have Fury though. Should have named red maybe. Brainstorming. I do have a lot of good draws here. I'm taking 5. Okay. Let's take 5. Nice. Not much choice in the matter. Here, let's go Cast Fury, Pitch Fable. Nice. So, yep, same situation. They would need some like crazy shit. And let's pass through. And pray for my Aether Sworn Canonist's health. Ah, no. Okay. It has gotten bad. Yep. Let's flash in camera. Let's tap down something. Tap down Trample. Let's block. We have swords available if he has some bullshit. Like say he brainstorms, I can just swords in response. Very nice. Hydroblasting my land for prowess. Okay. Yep, I need to keep my Painter Servant alive. I can still draw the Grindstone and win. I did board one out though, which might be stupid. I have lots of draws here, is the point. I can also do this to tap something down next turn. Depending on what he has in hand, I might be fine. Take 3. Come on. Yeah, I see it. Doesn't do anything though. So next turn I'm taking 3 in the air because I can block and then sack. 3, 4, 5, go down to 3. I'm dead to a bolt. I'm dead to a bolt or my opponent having a string of cantrips. Man. Yeah, that's pretty good. Bin's a core steel cutter. Come on, 3 lands. They chose pretty quick. And they bought me. That is GG. Let's go next. Alright, I'm on the play this time. Let's not fuck it up like I did. Canvas was actually pretty good there. Forced out a removal spell. If at any point I'd found my grindstone or a way to get my grindstone, it would have been good. I'm gonna cut a blast because all of my opponent's threats are red, and that's what really matters here. Alright, let's submit this. Yep, I would love to play first. Show me something good, please. It's just loses to Wasteland Simulator. I don't think I can play this. Yeah, like if this gets Wastelanded, I'm just here doing nothing. The mole. Oh, and we just drew terrible. Alright, mulligan. Okay, this is fine. Let's put 1 and let's put... Okay, we're in a bad spot. Opponent kept 7, and there's 7. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to press 6. Oh well. Let's try engineer. It resolves. Very good. Go on the dragon engine. Let's pass. Bolts. That's not fair. Bolting and upkeep. Opponent has no land. Yeah, okay. Potential. Oh, they found a basic island. Huh? Oh, they must have a Corey Steel Cutter in hand. Wait, what? No, this doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm cooking too hard. Maybe my opponent just was going to bolt anyway and wanted to sculpt their draw. Ow, I take 1. What am I going to do? Opponent 5 card. Nice. Fury's good. Especially since I can hard... Oh, no.
Man. Okay, they got me. No constructs for me. But let's do a pain to 7. I'm too scared to name a color they can blast. Paint it white. I can cast this next turn. Wasteland. Very good. At least I had to spend 2 cards on my 1. And Chain Lightning, also very good. That's a sorcery. Oh, and I can't copy it. No. Oh, and that's land, so I'm taking 3. Man, where'd it go? Damn it, man. It's getting bad. Okay, let's see it. Ooh. But no. Need Ancient Tomb. Too late, man. I really don't want to, like, just do this and have nothing. I need, like, mana source so I can do this. They're just going to start attacking and passing. Oh no, it's just second main ponder, sure. Really hope he's forced to play like some kind of 1-1. I don't even know what 1-1s are in the deck, man. That's a 3-3. Okay. Yeah, let's try and high roll. We failed. Right, GG. Yeah, even if I just Fury, pitch Fury, my next 2 draws were this garbage and I was gonna die. Frick. Alright, we just lost 2 blue-red tempo. I hate mulling to 5. See you guys in the next games. We're back playing against a demonic control player. I am going to keep this hand with good cards in it. Island Ponder. Oh, they kept 6. I think I'm going to go Great Furnace Welder here. If they have Daze, then my Fable's safe. If they have Wasteland, then I can go Saga next turn. Uh-oh. Alright, Playing as Cutter. Oh! But they have nothing. What is my opponent doing? They've just thrown. This is... Oh, no, it's not the win, but it's like overwhelming advantage. Like, I can blast back up. Yep. So I can make infinite red mana and cast Fable. They have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, I think infinite red mana and Fable is pretty insurmountable. So let's do it. Bait out days. Okay. They're not interested in getting baited. And I only have 1 artifact, so I think we pass here. I do doubt that they have a removal spell. Oh, they do have a removal spell. Why wouldn't she use it before? On my welder. Or maybe they just drew it. Oh, no, it's flow state. Good flow state, though. So they could still go land and remove my welder. Yep. Nope. Looking good. Okay, that's not helpful. The question is, do I discard the pedal? Pedal means I can... No, pedal means I can draw 2 cards. Drawing 2 is better than drawing 1. Nice, that's GG. Okay, so... Cast pedal. Play Saga. Red mana. Camera Furnace. Let's play Dragon Engine. At any point, if they have a removal spell, I can reset the loop with my welder. Okay, they're convinced. Let's go game 2. Alright. Same thing. Removal spells, interruption. And I think Soul Guide's good here. I should have brought it in last game, because I can fetch Soul Guide, turn off Delirium, and wheel their shit. Not wheel, sweep their shit, that's the word. You know what? Fuck Bridge. Get rid of a Blast. Cauldron's pretty fine here. Maybe Fable's a bit too slow. Let's do this. I'm not gonna get stuck based on... And we'll get rid of the card disadvantage. Yeah. Alright, let's play it. So, same as last match, we win game 1, but I doubt it's going to be that easy the next 2 games, so... I hope we don't lose the blue-red tempo twice. That would be embarrassing. This is meant to be a good matchup. They're just so aggressive these days. Okay, this hand has swords into Fable. I like it. I keep. Swords is good card. I like it. historically a pretty big fan. Actually, no, I'm historically a massive hater of this card. Oh, land pass. That's really scary. Ancient Tomb. I will see you and raise Arid Mesa pass. Fetch land pass. Even better. Wasteland. Cutter? Yeah. Okay. Cutter pass. Opponent, what are you doing? Alright, there goes my white source. I think it's very important to survey. Yeah, thank fuck. Sorry, my sister came in asking for help with her homework. Alright, what do we think our opponent has here? So if I Ancient Tomb Fable, and if they counter it with Daze, they can go Volcanic Island and only cast one spell. I think I'm fine with that. Let's just do the Daze check. Looks like they've got it. No, they don't. Hell yeah. Okay, we're in. There's still a good chance that they do have it. They just really need to double spell next turn to put some pressure on. They have a land. It's not very great. They destroy my tomb. I'm not sure about that. Unholy Heat. That's fine. Okay, it looks like they are making a dude. Oh, no. What the hell? Alright. At least it's a card out of their hand. I don't mind this. That's ridiculous. Alright. So, are we holding up swords here? Yeah, I think we are. I'm scared of taking too much damage. Let's go Volcanic Islands. Pass. Oh, I should have played Fetch Land. Oh well. Okay, sweet. Going straight to attackers. Yep, you may declare. No. Nice. What you got, buddy? 3 cards. They pass. Alright, looks like a bunch of counterspells, maybe? Or maybe some flavor of Murktide Regent. What's Engineer good for here? Oh, I should have played Sturm. What am I doing? I could have... Oh, I'm silly today. I'm going to play Moxai and probably discard the Defiler. Do you have, like, Hydroblast? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yep, very good. Opponent makes a guy. Thought it might have been something like that. Alright, all you. Land. No. Fuck. Oh, but it's off. Okay. They only have instants. Please don't find a cantrip. Okay, they've chosen a card. Oh, phew. Okay. I'm fine taking 3. Let's fetch an upkeep. Grab my mountain. Let's draw. Great furnace. Let's go. Yeah, let's go skateboard. Tap your land. They don't float mana. Great. So now we can go Tomb. Cast Engineer. They have no response. Yes, I do wish to use the ability. Okay, what's good here? Canonist is actually really good here. Is it Canonist time to shine? If I get Canonist and I sneak it in, I would have to block. Yeah, no, I get Extruder. Extruder functions the same way, I think. Equip. Extruder, sack skateboard. Kill your token. There's so many ways for me to die here, man. It's really scary. Land go. That's what we like to see. A card in hand's probably like a daze or something. Dragon Engine, pretty trash. Let's go. Bring back Melvin Oxide, sack the Extruder. Discard a card. Very good. Saga, trigger. Painter. I'm not gonna fall for any bullshit. Let's pass the turn. This is getting way too close. My opponent's on 20. The next turn I can Dragon Engine. Bin's Consign. Maybe it's a Pyroblast in hand. Darcy. 1-1. Okay. Must have been Darcy in hand. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't want to put Darcy into Legion Extruder. Man, all I need to do is survive. I will so block this monk token. Like, even if it's a 4-4. Does he find something to cast? Doesn't look like it. Or maybe he wants to trick me into blocking. Yeah, seems like it. But please, like, I just get this stupid shit away from me. Yeah, he has bolts. Oh, so bad. Okay, this is getting really, really, really bad. At least he didn't bolt me. Oh, he kept on top. Yeah. Guys, we're in trouble. No, wow. If I had just a black source in this deck, man. Okay, make my construct bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have to pass and block. Pass, block, and hope. Flow state? Shit. It's fine. DLC is still not online. If it gets online, I'm fucked though. Yeah, there's like no way I survive here. Ah, damn it, man. Yeah, very good. Another flow state. Wow. God damn. Okay, it's fine. I'm only taking 3. I can still tap my tomb. Unless if they find a bauble, I'm dead. Oh, okay. Trade. Draw. Pretty shit. Alright, my outs are dwindling. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. We need Arena of Glory welder camera. Yep, doesn't work. We just stumbled and died. We didn't get to present a win. We were too stuck up on hanging on. Maybe we should have just discarded this Chaos Defiler. Something like say, you know, just tapped out of all my mana. Yeah, GG. Let's go game 3. What is going on? I think I want Needle. This card has disappointed me. Oh, but it would be good against all those flow states and stuff. No, get back in. Take out a Lotus Petal. Resubmit. Man. And we're not even getting shit on by like meltdowns or anything. We're just getting shit on. I would like to play first. Okay, good hand. Let's keep. Strong chance my opponent has force. Interesting. They don't force this. Scalding Tarn. Fetch. Do they have removal? Meltdown for 0 could be bad. Ponder? Ah, okay. Hydroblast. Very good. Okay. Saga. I think we do Moxite, discard Moxite here. If they want a Daze, that's fine. Force of Negation is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. Pitch all your cards, please. This must mean he has Wasteland to deal with Saga, or some way to deal with Saga. We're so dead to Meltdown, though. What is the opponent doing? I think I should have sandbagged the welder, honestly. I was just so scared of getting wastelanded. Oh, but I could have just played the mountain and then played like the Painter Servant. Oh, they're screwed. Come on, give me a blast.
Oh, Fury's good. Do they have Meltdown? No, if they had Meltdown, they would have Meltdown to me like 3 turns ago. They're passing. Let's make a dude. They want to bolt my dude? No. Draw. Camera's interesting. Very fun. Let's make another dude. Bolt my first dude, sure. I think I really like the lantern here. Let's grab this sorcery. The idea is to make their flow states really bad and try and stop them from clawing their way out. They find a spell. Maybe they do have Meltdown. Okay, they found a land. It's not good. Darcy. You got days, bro? Nope. Honestly, I want him to block, so I think I say no. Yeah. Really need a blast. Surgical's Urza Saga. That's really interesting. Okay. So this means I know about my hand, so there's no point trying to get them. So I think this time I'm going to go Welder Moxite Pitch Painter. Alright, opponent is dead on board. Meltdown doesn't even save them anymore. Oh, maybe I should have popped here. I think I should have. It's fine, they can play... Oh, if they play Murktide Region, I just win. Who cares? They do have Instant and Sorcery in their bin, but I have Soul Guide Lantern. Yeah, I've missed Soul Guide. Soul Guide's good. Cutter's fine. Does he not know that I have the kill? Maybe he has another surgical. attack. Yeah, I haven't beat through surgical because I really hope my opponent has surgical so I can show off. So let's go camera painter. Oh, okay, right. I have to do it like this. Lights. This. Always yes. Save targets. Always healed. Oh, nope, they're convinced. Alright, GG. Don't know what my opponent was doing, and that surgical is really weird. Yeah. A way around it was going to be if they had surgicaled my painter in response, I could pay 4 mana, sacrifice camera, untap welder, and go again. Which would have been cool, but my opponent just kind of didn't have anything. So, we take those. Alright, we're back against an opponent who likes to play Reanimator. Rakdos Reanimator. Let me keep. I think this hand is pretty good because I can weld something powerful pretty quickly. Depending on what I draw, I could just win on turn 2. But worst case, I get Chaos Defiler and I defile his like Gristlebrand or something. Oh, I could get Soul Cauldron. Yep, Badlands. Faithless Looting. Terrifying. You got it. It looks like they are on Reanimator. Okay, this will be fun. They discard 2 very strong options. This gets shit on by Chaos Defiler though. So that's fun. Man, if I was going first. Oh, does he have it? Oh, this isn't good. Maybe I shouldn't have F6'd. Lol. Lol. Alrighty, opponent found like Thoughtseize and stuff. We're in trouble. Well, at least I'm only taking Grizzlebrand, Marsh, Flats, Glorious Vengeance on Mask. Yeah, this is bad. There goes Welder. Pitching Grizzlebrand. Oh, they can Gorya's their Coma. So that's an alright draw. Yeah, wow. It's really good. Yeah, Glorious Vengeance Coma. It's hard to beat. Shit, man. They took camera. I guess they're worried about the Coma. Oh. They're worried about it beating Coma, but it doesn't really work against Coma. Or maybe they've just reasoned that Engineer is just trash. If I draw Lotus Petal, I'm in a good spot. Come on, Lotus Petal. Nope. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, let's go game 2. This deck has like gotten a lot better. It's really weird. What else? Canonist, Plow,
Plow would be good, actually. That's funny. It's a good Plow matchup. Oh, no, we need this for the kills. We don't need this. Let's cut second stone and submit. Okay. I would love to play first. Yes. Keep this. This does the turn 2. With the Enlightened Tutor, the new cards are putting in work. Let's go. They want to surveil. That's good for me. No, they've been a Fairy Macabre? That's scary. Thoughtseize. Okay. So what do we want here? Soul Cauldron's good at stopping their bullshit. So is Canonist. But I can't cast Canonist. If I just get Camera, put it on top, they would take Moxite, I draw Camera. Play Painter. And I can win because I switch Painter with... Okay, I will grab the Camera because there's no way they can stop me with this Thoughtseize. Okay, that's very good. No matter which one they take, they lose. So they need extra protection here to not die. They take Moxite. Alrighty, do you have it? No Fairy Macabre. No. Oh, man. Alright. They got me. Now do they have untap win? Yep, you got me. That's really funny. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm fucked. That's ridiculous. This deck is really good. I need to put Graveyard Hate back in my sideboard. This matchup sucks, man. I mean, I think it's just the fact that they had, like, Thoughtseize into Win the Game, into Fairy Macabre. What's the brand? Okay, if I draw, like, something really good, I can still win. Oh, that's not great. This is the hand.
They can even draw 7 more. I am still not convinced. Opponent's gonna have to kill me before I concede. I have a Mox. I don't know what's going on here. Dark Ritual. I can just F6. Are they casting a coma? Yep. Well, I mean, I can still win if I draw something really good. I guess it depends on how many Fairy Macabres I have. But I'm definitely going to try. I could draw Ensnaring Bridge. Moment of truth. Nope, I lose. Yeah. Yep. GG. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Damn. Alright. That is something to note, though, because we keep losing, like, all the time to Reanimator. So I think we need a plan against this match up, because it's actually a real deck. I had just written it off as fake. I've been recording it in the other section of my data, but it might start cropping up. This is no good. Alright, we got our next game. Z-Nudes. We've played against this guy before. Let me see what he plays. TGO. Yeah, I've played against him before. It's this stupid Stoneblade player. Alright. Let's try out our white cards against him. Yeah, they were the back to basics guy. They just grab a Plains, are we serious? Playing around Stifle. I think we pass. Shit. Should have played the Wooded Foothills. Then I could have Enlightened Shooter. Motherfucker. Okay, they found a removal spell. Let's Enlightened Shooter. So they're on 3 prismatic endings. If they had a spell pierced, they would have spell pierced. Cauldron completes just their aggressive thing. Their counterbalance. Chase the Mind Sculptor. Snapcaster Mage deck. What to do? I think I just get the Extruder and kill his Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah. Let's play Tomb.
let's extrude. Get out of here. Now we know one of their cards is trash. Let's play Engineer. Force of Will. Happy about that. Cryptic Code. Okay. Okay, they only have 2 real cards in hand. Oh. Okay. That's not good. They got me. I need a mountain. I need a mountain. I need a mountain. Okay, that does something. Is their Wi-Fi just really good? NASA, dangerous. Batiskull, lol. Come on, red sauce. Bro. Yep, you got me. They drew another brainstorm. Oh, I guess that's what they put back on top with the first brainstorm. Oh, no, it's not. They've not set that away. Dude, jeez. Another one. Okay. Counterbalance. Well, I know my opponent's whole hand. I guess I don't know my opponent's whole hand. Alright, they got me with the naked counterbalance. Damn it. Very lucky. Yep, second back to basics anyway. They kept on to it. Do I even need to play this out? Yeah, I do. Okay, it's getting worse. Yep. I've had enough. Alright, let's go next. So, I have meltdowns. I'll bring the flutes. Canonist. Line shoot is pretty good, yeah. Take out one of these, one of these, one of these, and that's it. Alright, let's try this. Yes, I'd like to go first. Yes, please. I think this is a keep. Turbo Saga. They have 2 meltdowns for it. 4 consigns? Shit. Oh, they play a main deck dress down. They do have a lot of answers, but I think we'd be crazy to mull. Nah, not crazy, but like, this is just pretty strong. I just hate mulling against control. Sand plays the resource game pretty well.
Okay, let's go. First main, Saga, pass. Nice. Okay, that's a good draw. Let's play Ancient Tomb, and let's pass it back. Now, if we end up with a red source on our battlefield, we can play Fable. Alright, I am predicting Dress Down here, but what can I do? Like, it feels pretty obvious to me that they have it. Obvious enough for me to go and get Opal and hold up Blast, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Doing it. Let's go to combat. Oof. Punished. Punished so hard. Alright. Saga. Of course they had the meltdown, man. What's the last thing I want them to cast? Back to basics. This guy's crazy. Oh, there's Jace the Mind Sculptor. That's really bad. I chose the wrong thing. Dude, where are my lands? Alright, hopefully constructs are strong enough. Sure. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna play around it again. If he has Dress Down, he has Dress Down and I lose. Let's try and attack this Jace. Cool. Okay. It's getting better. Snap. Oh, snap meltdown. Kill yourself. Jeez. Yep. Yep. What a rat. At least he's not one of those slow control players. This matchup just sucks no matter which way you cut it. Especially if you can't draw any fucking... if you're screwed somewhere. I'm gonna search Lotus Petal next turn. Oh, or maybe I don't have to. I'm gonna go to 4, I don't care.
Yeah, let's get Lowe's battle. He's a good spot. Oh, he's scared. Okay. I think he's just stunting on me. He can get cryptic. He can cryptic coat me. Huh. Nice. And I'm dead. GG. Oh well. He had a lot of sideboard cards. He had both meltdowns. I guess he did brainstorm a fuck ton. I'm not very locked in this one. Alright, let's play for the 2-3. Hopefully we can clutch up the 50 points. Alright, we are playing against Lord of Life Gain. I would like to play first. I'm going to look up this guy. This is a good hand. Lord of Life Gain MTGO. Okay. They've been playing Delver lately. I don't think there's a world where I don't keep this. Sounds just great. Man, I've really managed to fumble a triple Delver league. I need to fix my shit. Oh, I guess it's not triple Delver yet. They keep 6. Let's do Mountain Welder. Pass. Okay. No lightning bolts. That's good. Artifact land, please. Oh, another welder. I think casting another welder is best here. If he had lightning bolt, he would have played it. They don't play sweepers. And this way I can play around days next turn. He's brainstorming. He plays a fetch. Fetches. I still beat one removal spell. Delver. Okay, he's just putting the pressure on and hoping I stumble. But I have him dead. Let's surveil. Oh, do I want to show him my white cards? No, I don't, actually. Let's just get mounts in here. No need to do tricks on it. Let's go Moxite. So I lose to Force plus days. But if they have Force plus days, I can untap and kill. By just playing Grandstone. Okay, Force. To be expected. Exiling Brazen Borrower. They mill a land. Let's play Cam. This is just GG.
always yields. Yes, always yields. Let's discard Wooded Foothills. I don't want to save targets on this because it might, they might be, oh no, they can't remove anything. I totally can save targets then. So I gotta turn off auto yields. Discard this. Grab Kim. Save targets. Always yes. Always yield. Because they have no game actions, so this is perfectly fine. Always yield. Okay, now I just need to find a third mana. There we go. Now we can do this white mana, camera, opal, white mana, opal, cam, opal, and then we go opal, cam, grindstone, hold priority, grindstone target you, grindstone cam, painter. Let's name whites. And now let's try and resolve grindstone. Let's see what cards he's playing. Yep, pretty vanilla. Blue-red. Okay, we won game 1 against Tempo again. Let's try our silly sideboard cards one more time. Alright, if we go 2-1 against Delver, I'll be happy, I guess. These are our outs. I think let's try take out some of the slower stuff. They are playing the things, so not the things. They're playing the blue creatures. Oh, let's take a look at that list actually. Yeah, this is very recent. This was yesterday they trophied. Yeah, they're playing for Delver. Oh, they're not playing Cutter. Let's go. So yeah, our blasts are gonna be really good here. Let's bring in an extra blast. I think we can afford to go really slow this match because they're just not a very strong pressure deck. Yeah. This would be so good when they're not on artifacts. And then 2 baubles. Ultra Fury. 1 more cut. This is hard. Let's try a turn. Is this real? No, it's not real. No way. I'd rather play 61 cards than trim a tomb. I guess this is the least necessary. Let's do this. I think I'll keep this Saga hand. Nice. That's what we want to see against the anything but a turn 1 threat. Drawing a land sucks though. Brainstorming. Interesting. So one of the cards they drew they knew about. If they wasteland, they can't. If they wasteland, they cannot like play another spell or shuffle away their pile. I think there's a strong chance I can tomb and develop constructs. I also have like a wasteland proof hand, bro. Like, yep, Scalding Tarn. Show me what you got. Dragon's Rage Channel. 3 card types. Scary. Oh, Painter's Servant. Wow. Yeah, that's very strong. Land. Wish I had played Welder turn 1. Damn. If I go Tomb, Painter. Ah, they've got removal spells, man. It's very strong. Undoes their mulligan. But like ruins their tempo. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's cute. Guess I'm not doing a kickflip. But I will play this. Yep, thought so. They did have to pitch their days so this welder can get in. Oh, no, they've got second days. What the hell? Damn, got me. They are down to 2 cards, but we are down to 1 card is the problem. Oh, man, I wish I could have got Soulguide Lantern. Oh, I'm in trouble. Do have a lot of good draws, though. I've always got a lot of good draws, but I can never find them. Iceland, okay. Oh, yeah, that changes with the clock. Fuck off, man. Well, I'm dead in 2 regardless. I have to start getting aggressive. I mean, if I draw an artifact here, I've got lethal, so... Lightning Bolt. Land. Ooh, let's go to 1. Nope, they've got Bolt. GG. Alright. Strong draws from my opponent. Okay. This might have just been a play draw issue. I think I'm okay to resubmit what I've got. If I could find space... Maybe I do want the Enlightened Shooters in this matchup. What silver bullets are there? Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to play first. I think I'm going to keep this, weirdly enough. Mountain Blast, turn 1. It's pretty good. Let's see how this turns out. They mull 6. Let's go. Alright, mountain go. Let's stick to the plan. Don't want to expose my Saga to Wasteland, and I'm happy to just pass. Delver, not interested. Okay, very nice. Oh, this does turn me off of my camera though. I don't know how good this is. That's a good draw. I like that a lot. We're saved. Alright, let's see what he thinks about this mock side. Doesn't care. Let's play it. Discard this camera. See what he thinks about this land is what I meant to say. Yeah, like, you're welcome to force my melted mock side if you want. Oh, good draws. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're in a good spot now. They have their wasteland, as predicted. But this is fine. Okay, they have a threat as well. That's no good. Clock is ticking. I love playing around days. It's very good.
Worst case, it destroys target Delver of Secrets. I do think I'm going to snap it off at any cantrip I see, though. If they don't just, like, kill my Welder straight up. Brainstorm. I will counter Brainstorm. Fuck yeah. Oh, man. Okay, they got me. Nope, I will not pay. Alright, opponent has Brainstorm in hand. What to do? Great Furnace is a good draw. Paint it blue. Big ups, Engineer. Okay, no response. Fetching in response. You got like a bolt effect or something? Me brainstorming. Oh, you could stifle the trigger. That's big. If opponent stifles the trigger, I'm gonna blast their insect. Well, this is a pretty intense moment, I guess. Opponent's got a lot to think about. They let it go. I would love to use the ability. Give me... Oh, there's options here. Oh man, I took out the thing. Okay. Never mind, there's not options here. I think I just get Soul Cauldron. Let's pass. Maybe it was Stone, even. Stone's pretty good. They've got a Lightning Bolt. So, do I counter the bolt? Or do I counter the insect? I think I counter the bolt. No, I think I should have killed the insect, man. I'm silly. Because they can't protect the insect, but they can find another removal spell. And if they spend all their time finding another insect, I'm just going to kill them. Yeah, whoops. Alright. I am on a clock, but my opponent is in danger, so... Intense moment. Land. Bolt. God damn it. What am I doing? Alright, I can still luck sake myself to a win. Luck sake? Who's luck sake? Oh, what am I doing? Nice. So lucky. I wish I had Phyrexian Dragon Engine, man. I should have done it on... What am I doing? Why did I get so ahead of myself? They're just better at drawing cards than me, man. Oh, maybe not. Alright. You have to ask the question. Okay. They've seen 3 removal spells so far. They need to find a way to kill me. Oh no, they definitely have a removal spell for this welder. What could they have possibly taken with their flow state? Don't know what they're fetching for. Okay, Ponder, searching for removal. It's a good sign. Please miss, please miss. Please miss. Declines. Looks like they found it. Yep. Well done. Every removal spell in the world for my opponent. Okay, that's a good draw at least. Time's ticking. Maybe I should have sandbagged the welder. If I was so convinced. Oh, no word. That gives me a lot less outs. Well, I need a welder and engineer now. Welder and engineer, and I just win straight up. Pyroblast. Alright, let's not make the same mistake. What, do they have a bulk my pain to 7? Oh, they've got a forcible. Okay. Alright, last chance game. No, GG. Damn it. Alright. You got me. Let's go out in style. Alright, 1-4. Pretty shameful. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the recap. So, oh, my camera's over here. See you guys later.